I'm recording this introductory voiceover before any gameplay because I wanted to clarify a few things. If you don't care, which is understandable, the gameplay will start at the timestamp embedded in the video. If you like the font that I used, it is called Atkinson Hyperlegible. Firstly, I wanted to say thank you for your support in clicking on and viewing my videos. I won't promise to provide anything other than videos I am at the least content with. Secondly, I wanted to mention why my voice shifts in quality throughout this recording. I have a highly variable time in which I can record. Additionally, I have vocal fold issues that have gone on for the majority of my life, which makes my voice fatigue rather quickly. Thirdly, there will be various points in the video where I will be quiet. This is primarily when there's dialogue, but I will also shut myself up to let the ambiance itself shine. At least that's what I like to tell myself since I am an extremely introverted person. Lastly, since I have vocal fold issues, anytime the screen zooms out a bit, I'm using that to indicate a voiceover. This may change in the future if it becomes too distracting, but it seemed the least intrusive way at time of editing. Now, let's get into the game before I can find something else to ramble on about, shall we? One quick note. As I was going through the options, I noticed under graphics settings, ambient occlusion I cannot set to high, shadow quality I cannot set to high. I don't know if that's just a bug. It may be the specific 1.0 version. Maybe my computer just can't handle it. I have a 3080 and a 5900X with 32 gigabytes of RAM. I would imagine that could handle a game like this, but I could be wrong. If it was made in Unreal Engine, I know that Unreal Engine is extremely intensive. It's that Lumen and Nanite that they love to push.
They're after me again. I don't know how long I have. Whenever I started uploading to YouTube, I didn't think it would be anything big. And I realized, if you don't tell people to subscribe, they come after you.
The loan shark lent you a pile of money. Now he wants it back, with interest. You have to work. Okay, all night. Every night. You have no choice. Your debt is... That number just keeps on going. 9999999. Is that euro? I think it's euro. Hi. Fish as much as you can. Alright, I am going to... Options. I want to be able... Okay. I would like to change my mouse speed. Alright, we're gonna go over here. I've been drinking and driving. Vita Nova. Alrighty, well... Let's do some fishing. Yep, you center it. There's an eyeball. I have seen a little bit of gameplay from other people. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I just... I just reel when I guess I just let go whenever it's high tension. Well, this is going to be relatively easy, I guess. It feeds almost exclusively on algae, the unicorn fish. I want to turn that off. You have to gut it first. Okay, my bad. I understand now. This is a bit more in-depth. Cutting board. Do I just... Whoa. Okay. That was a bit... let me go, please. That was a bit unusual, the movement there. Alright, let's... max. Almost 17 meters. That's a big old fish. Hello, big fish. Interesting movie. Is there a way to make the tension less? I assume not. I assume it's just you don't reel during that time period. I do enjoy fishing, but I don't enjoy... I don't want to say I don't enjoy. I'm not someone who can name every fish in the universe. I just know fish in my area. Atlantic cod. I know fish in my area. And I know how to fish for them, even if I don't necessarily know their exact name. Okay, Atlantic cod. Females can lay millions of eggs. I wish my mouse movement was a little bit faster, but hey, we're going to deal with it. Do I just... Okay. Straightforward. We're going to get there. Aim at the center of the moon and then try to hit the A in max. Didn't quite get there. Fishy, fishy. Anything? I'm getting no eyeball. Game. I want the eyeball. I want the eyeball. Okay, there we go. That took a while. What is that thing? Got one eyeball. I stole the other one, that way I knew whenever a fish was coming. Alrighty. It's got weird... Man, that is like inflamed. Fish, you need to go to a doctor. It's a weird looking fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish it is. And name question mark. It only has one eye. Alright, 5,000. I mean, for this fish, if you say so. Gutting board. That hurts. Get it off, get it off, get it off. Angler, you've caught me. I'm a magic fish, but I can't leave until I've repaid my bet. Private property is sacred. And now I belong to you. This is the beginning of your fairy tale. Want to see how it goes? I want to gut you, but... I mean... 5,000 is 5,000. Not so fast. Okay, so we had a magic fish that cast smokescreen. Are you now just going to haunt me? You tried to gut me, but I told you I'm magical, that this is a fairy tale and all that. Are you an idiot? My name's... My name's Fish. That's a name I'm not going to be able to pronounce, I can tell you. I apologize. Magic fish, sea vet, and giver of advice. When someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. And I'm not talking about bouquet of flowers. My dear angler, I bring you prosperity. Now, I'm going to open my mouth. You've been doing that. Inside, you'll find a tiny little eye. It's mine. It fell out a long time ago. Huh? No, I'm allergic to eyeballs. It might look like fish waste to you, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it on your line like bait. Okay. Damn, you wear it well. Now go and fish. You'll see. Cast at the moon. Ooh. Hello, fishy. Why are you golden? I don't know if keeping tension, at least some tension on the line at all times, actually helps or not. It doesn't seem to, so... You're a fighter. Siganas Javas. That was an expensive fish. You're the fish on the hook. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Let me do the thing. Hello. Nice, eh? The scales of that fish, pure gold. Oh, okay. Well, as much as it weighs, eh? This was my reward for a top-notch angler like you. Now we're even, and I'm free. So, I'm taking back my eye. As much as I'd love to leave it with you, it's my property. And private property is sacred. Look, not to pry, but I've seen you fishing here for weeks now. Day and night, you get it. You're working this hard because you have to, right? Money troubles. Yeah. Knew it. I've got an eye for this kind of thing. My boy, that's a shame. If only we'd met earlier, I would given you advice, helped you out. Alright, I'm off. But if you ever need the help, ring that nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come by, check on you. Goodbye, angler. Can I just fish instead of answer phone? Yeah. Oh, I actually catch things? Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to answer the phone, or if I'd have to answer the phone, or what. I mean, it might get a bit annoying, but, you know. Why are you calling me at night on my boat? That's kind of my thought. Unicorn fish. It feeds almost exclusively on algae. I will fully admit I am trying to game the, Hello? There we go. I am trying to game the system here a bit because I have seen bits and pieces of this game. And I want to see if I can't bypass that. I don't mind fishing here for a very long time. Another Atlantic cod? No, that's something else. It's a big old fish. How much is this thing gonna weigh? It's gotta be at least 15 kilogram. 5 kilogram? Really? That looked like a huge fish. Alright. Carp. In un pesca... Look. I do not speak Italian. I don't speak Italian. Hello? This is not working like I think it maybe should. Alright, fine, I'm going to answer the phone, because that's going to get annoying to me. Un anglais. You recognize me, right? No. So that's how it is. We're only friends when I have to lend you money for your little boat. When it's time to pay back, you act like nothing's wrong? Whatever. I know you're up fishing again tonight. Good on you for working hard. But it's been too long. Return to port. Pull in the oars. You need to bring me all the money to the usual spot. You've got 45 minutes. Don't screw around. Alright, well, can I fish and move at the same time? Okay. Obviously not. Yeah. Man, I'm not outdoing that one cast. There's a fishy coming. Fish! Interesting looking fish. Are you an expensive fish? I hope you're an expensive fish because, I need money, fish. I need money. I get you what? Okay, 5.5 and you come aboard. Peacock bass. If hungry, it resorts to cannibalism. I do believe that is fairly common with bass. The knife seems to not always listen, but that's fine. It is an interesting mechanic. I was hoping the further out that I would throw, the better... No eyeball? I was hoping the further out that I would throw, the better fish we would catch, but we seem to be relatively random. Hello, fish. Bloop. I wonder if I were to throw closer to the boat on purpose, if we would be able to get fish up just faster in general. Black-spotted grunt. When caught, it grinds its teeth. Okay, well, I don't hear you grinding your teeth. Oh, you can sprint. Did not... I think I did notice that, and then I immediately removed it from my memory. I don't think we're gonna get there. Unless we catch something really big. We're earning like 15 to 30 at a time. This is an interesting game, an enjoyable game. There's something about it. Well, not just this game. Tignostraphus, it is a poisonous but not lethal fish. Poisonous, so I cannot eat it. Okay. Yes, I'm a bit pedantic about poisonous versus venomous. So, if it bites me, I'll be fine. However, if, I'm gonna ring the bell. Maybe the fish will help since I got the goldfish. Hello. Why'd you call me, angler? You looking for more golden fish? What's going on? Isn't what I gave you enough? Lay it out for me. The loan shark's demanding all his money back tonight. Is that so? You know a thing or two about fishing, that's for sure, but when it comes to money, you're clueless. Look at the mess you're in, eh? I'll lend you the eye, enough so you can nearly pay off your debt. But I'm not doing it for free. I see you've got a nice crate of beer. Bring me one. A cold bottle of beer. Salt water leaves your throat sore. Finally. I can't take it anymore. I have to drink it now. Open it and pour it into my mouth. Nice and cold, just how I like it. You're better as a waiter than an angler, I guess. Here's the eye. Take good care of it. It's just a rental. You can go fish now. Thank you, fish. Ah. I'm fishy, fishy. Hello. Did you want to eyeball? No. Different eye. Or different fish, not different eye. Duh. Hello, fishy. Alrighty. Well, we've got more fish. Oh, you know what would be hilarious? If the line snaps, you just lose the eye. That would be fun. That would be kind of funny. Oh, we actually reel pretty hard. Yeah, 5.5. Atlantic cod. The eye doesn't belong to the fish. Interesting. Expensive cod. Alright. The eye does not belong to the fish. Ooh. Then who does the eye belong to? Why are you... Why is Jaws yelling at me in the distance? Caught myself another fish. Let's see what we can reel in here. I like the idea here where you're getting golden fish. This is... for whatever reason, it reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. People are going to say, it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, I'm old. I remember a different one. One that did not have Jack Sparrow. Peacock Bass! You can't escape your debts. Why are the fish so passive-aggressive? I think I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe I was going too fast with the knife prior. Rental's over. I'm taking back the eye. Our property is sacred. I caught 2 fish with it. You made yourself a nice little stash. You certainly won't need my help anymore. But in the unlikely case that you need me, ring the bell. It's me, Angler. Change your plans. You have to bring me double the amount. Really? I protest. What, you think I'm your charity case? I ask for as much as I want. And anyway, it's not only up to me. I also have debts to pay. Listen, I know it's a shady situation. You might want to, I don't know, run away. Weigh anchor, shall we say. Don't do it. You may run away, but your debt stays. And I have to ask for money from people you know. Think about the people you care about. People who don't even know what shit you've gotten into. Imagine their faces when they hear the doorbell. They'd find me. If they don't have the money either, things get real bad. Do you want it to go down like that? Yes. No. Neither do I. But I'm not the one who makes the rules. I'll do what I must. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No, you're not. I hope you're sailing toward the harbor. Oh, I would like to sail and fish at the same time. Hey, they upped the... They doubled the amount. Again, Angler? You really can't do anything without me, can you? How much of that debt is still left? Damn. I met hungry sharks, but yours is starving. How'd you even rack up that much debt? It was a crappy little boat? No offense, but come on. You seemed like a sharp one. But now I realize you have no clue how to work in this business. You did everything wrong. Do you agree? Hey! Answer me! Do you agree? I mean, I didn't do everything wrong, no. Listen, kid. Let's get one thing straight. The fairy tale's over. I'm not some talking cricket or fairy godmother here to wipe your ass for free. I'm a businessman. An industry veteran. And most of all, I'm the one keeping your boat afloat. So when I try to teach you something, you shut up and listen, kid. If I tell you to say something, you say it. or you can kiss my help goodbye. Let's try that again. Do you admit that you've got no clue how this job works? Yeah, but that's a different question. And that catching me was pure dumb luck. Sure. Good. Now say it with me. I've got no clue how this job works, and I caught fish by pure dumb luck. Exactly. Now we can get down to business. That isn't something we fix over a couple beers. But since I pity you, here's an offer. I'll sell you my eye. Just think, endless golden fish. Pay off your debts tonight, become a millionaire by morning. But in return, I want something valuable. Something like your eye. I know, you're thinking how gross that is. But I don't make the rules. Strange how what was just said by you was also said by the guy on the phone. I run a free enterprise, not a charity. And a private property is sacred. And private property is sacred. It should be valued. Besides, you're the one who got yourself into debt. You've already got the gutting knife. Think about it. No rush. We've got all the time in the world, right? Alright. Whoa. I saw something at the corner of my eyeball. While I could. Maybe it was just the lure or something. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much because I have a time crunch, right? Alright. Do you want to gouge out your eye? See? It'd have been funny if they just reduced your FOV by half. That wound's burning now, but you did the right thing. Trust me. Here's my eye. No, your eye. What a nice, shiny new eye. Vile, you can pay off all your debt now. I'm staying here with you. You can't do it alone, that much is clear. Right? Answer me. No, I can't do it alone. Exactly. Thank you, oh never mind. I can't speak. Thank you, oh gracious fish. You are so right. I cannot do anything by myself. I cannot even breathe without you reminding me. You are so wise. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You're gonna get even more pruny if you stay down there. Why did you scare my fish away? Alright, never mind. You did not scare my fish away. It seemed like you scared my fish away. I was upset. For just a moment. Does the eye taste good? It's a very strange... an unusual comment, I suppose. Does the eye taste good? That brings about all kinds of strange imagination. Carp, don't trust the fish. Which fish? That one or the one that's currently on the line? Hello? Whoa. Hey! Got myself a fish. Put it in the fish bucket. Not a bucket, it's a crate. The fish crate. Whoa. Expensive fish, too. What? 5 fish maybe and I'll be done? I was expecting the game to be a bit longer. Fishy. Fishy, fishy. Hello? Fishy. Jeez, you are... Hey! He stole my fish. He stole my fish. Every time I do this, I just hear, look into my eye. Hello. Yeah, I'm not happy that the shark stole my fish. I also find it kind of humorous. Loan shark, and you know, they're called loan sharks, and we have a shark that is around my boat, acting strange and non-shark-like. Gonna have to call Quinn.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Actually, maybe not. That did not work out too well for him, did it? No one knows what you're talking about because you're too old. Jeez, this one's a fighter. Carp, you can't escape the loan shark. Well, I mean, I just saw him, so he literally knows where I... Whoa, the accent. Where did that come from? He literally knows where I am. Something about me. Sometimes I just... watching you fish, I really wondered how you thought buying a boat was a good idea. I mean, you know you fish like shit, right? Like Ceruzo. He was just like you. Don't know who that is. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting game so far. I find it interesting that I'm using an eyeball for bait. Who's gonna steal the fish this time? You're way out there. Oh, I thought you were gonna get eaten again by the shark. The loan shark, perhaps? That's a double entendre. Loan shark. Just spelled differently. It's a lone shark in the water, and then you're also... Yeah. You're welcome. That's why you tune in, right? For this kind of engaging, extremely high-class mental energy. Did not think I'd be able to see my own boat, but I can. That's interesting. Unicorn fish. The eye belongs to Ceruzo. That's cool. Why is this thing so small now? It's cool that the eye belongs to Ceruzo, but now the eye belongs to me because I gouged out my own eye for it. Here's some expensive fish. Ooh, 16 meters again. So that's gonna be what? 1 or 2 more fish? 2 fish if I am unlucky. I've realized that I have to kind of like look around because there are things you're supposed to see before you get a fish sometimes. Hello! What's going on? A giant hand snatched your eye. That bastard just won't quit. That bastard? Nothing, nothing. Don't worry, you won't see him again. I'll tell my associate to keep him away from now on. Let's get back to business. Angler, you lost the eye yourself. But lucky for you, I've got another spare. But as you know, I don't do anything for free. Luckily for you, I'm a bit hungry. If you let me eat one of your golden fish, my bad, golden-ish, I'll give you a new eye. Yeah, sure. Eat the fish. I don't care. My belly's calling. Better not lose this one. Actually, lose it and I'll have another snack. I've got plenty in stock. So how many eyes do you actually have? Yeah. Oh, 17.6. That's a world record. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I thought it was just another kind of jump scare thing. Did not think that the hand was going to steal my eyeball. Hello, fish. I heard a beep beep. I'm not sure. Oh, that was probably like halftime? Sports ball. half time is in like I have like half of my total time remaining to get back to the docks or whatever. This fish is a fighter. Why are you fighting? No. No, fish. Stop it. You are supposed to come here. Thank you. Red eye! Chorizo wants his eye back. Well, he just got his eye back. Presuming that was Chorizo. Every time I say that, I think of Chorizo, the little dog from Fallout. I've watched people play Fallout. And, Fallout? What? Not Fallout. I'm an idiot. Far Cry. That's the word. I have watched people play, like, mods for, or not mods, DLCs for Far Cry. And there's the dog Chorizo in one of them. At least one of them. I don't know if he's in the base game. I don't, games that I have a potential interest in playing, I tend to not watch gameplay of. Sometimes I will, if I'm unsure about if I will actually enjoy the game or not. But Black Spotted Grunt, you'll end up on the bottom of the sea. That sounds like something I said once. I just realized. Oh. Chorizo had your same attitude. You think you're owed everything. Never willing to listen, to learn from those who really know shit. And look how you end up, in the jaws of the loan shark. Unbelievable, you did it. You have all the gold you need to pay off the debt. If I were you, I'd run to the cabin and start the engine right now. There are people on the ground waiting. Yeah. But always remember, if you have a problem you don't know how to solve, if you don't know what to do, ring the bell and I'll come help you. I don't see how you could screw things up again, but you've shown me more than once tonight that you're not exactly sharp, so I won't say goodbye. Start the engine. You still have not shown up. Be honest. Do you have that money? Yes. Then push the engine to the max and teleport yourself here, or teleport the money for all I care. I don't want this to end badly. I really don't. So be on time. How do I... Engine no worky? Why? Oh, finally. Whew. I was gonna be confuzzled. Can I fish? I waddle. I cannot fish. Fishing logbook. Fishing notes scribbled on torn out page margin. 1. Cast the line at least 8 meters. Oh, this would have really helped. If you're too close, nothing bites. The fish either struggles or rests. When it rests, pull without fear. When it struggles, pull too, but watch the line tension. If the line tension hits the max, the line breaks. When you feel it's about to snap, let go. P.S. Don't repeat his mistakes. Okay. How long do I go? You need to get at fish. Yeah, I was going to try to drink my sorrows away. Arrival time 38 minutes. Hey, what's up? What do you mean you're running late? Why did you buy that costly autopilot for if you still show up late? Do you realize the position you're putting me in? I would have given you another month, but my boss got tired of waiting. You're dead if you don't make it on time. I shouldn't have lent you this fucking money. Why the hell did you go solo? Listen, pray to San Girano, pray to the moon, pray to the sea, but get here before time runs out. The onboard phone. So, here's my thing. You're saying that it is impossible for me to get there before time runs out. That's fine. However, what if I just... I mean, I literally... I cannot drop the beer. But what if, say, for example, I just... What if, for example, I just, say, pulled up 2 more fish that are worth, like, 250,000, and then I just used that as a, hey, I'm sorry I was late. Here's another 5,000, or not 50,000, or whatever, you know? Whatever. Hello, yet again, fish. Can't wait for you to berate me. Angler, hold on a moment. I'm thinking. Was it 2008 or 2011? Mm-hmm. 2011. I've been thinking about Carrizo, the angler I told you about. You should know Carrizo was buried in debt too. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you his story. Once upon a time, there was Carrizo. He was a young man who wanted to live off the sea and fish. But he wasn't born into a rich family. He couldn't just buy a boat with his own money. So he went to work for a rich captain. But according to Carrizo, that captain was useless. He captained only because he was born rich, Carrizo used to say. In the end, he quit. He wanted to do things his way. To captain his own fishing boat. He had no money, but he had a friend who could lend him some. Loan shark. So he went into debt. What do you think of Carrizo's choice? Quitting because he worked for an idiot. I mean, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you are making money, everyone in life will always think that they are right. And typically, everyone will be wrong. So you condemn Carrizo's choice. What about yours then? With the loan shark's money, Carrizo finally bought his own fishing boat. A piece of junk like yours, just to be clear. But he was so happy. Too bad reality caught up with him fast. Being captain of your own boat has its honors, but mostly its burdens. Carrizo had no more set hours, no more steady paycheck. The loan shark, though, was always on time, demanding payments. Too bad the fishing season didn't go well. That's the sea. One day it fills up your nets, the next it pisses in your face. I would know. I'm a sea veteran. Even Carrizo's former captain knew it. And he was rich, so he didn't care about a bad season. Carrizo, he never saw it coming. He didn't make a dime. He kept piling up debts just to keep his boat. Ended up working like a slave. All day long. Every single day. Until one night, he caught me. Man, he was so proud to have me on his stupid hook. Thought I was some rare catch, the idiot. I bought my freedom with a golden fish. Carrizo wanted more. We made a trade, then another. Fish after fish, he was willing to give more and more. He just didn't get the value of things. In the end, he even sold me his eye. The same eye you've got on your line. Well, not the same one, because it was... Yeah, anyway. One last question. Who was the fish caught on the hook that night? Me? Or Carrizo? Well, here's the thing, fishy fishy. You actively... Not you. One of the other fish actively kind of alluded to I was catching myself, so Carrizo. Good. And tonight? Just kidding. No need to answer. Fairy tale's over. So what favor do you need this time? The boat go faster. Deliver all the golden fish to your loan shark on time. You didn't think about deadlines, eh? Kid, this job's not for you. I can deliver the fish, but that'd be a real miracle. I want your boat. Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel good hearing that, eh? But seriously, why do you care about that piece of junk? You've got my eye. Tomorrow you'll be sitting by the sea catching enough gold to buy 5 boats. Come on, I'm helping you out. This little boat is even worth the upkeep. Do yourself a favor, sell it to me, then clear your debt. Just like Carrizo did. So here's the thing, Fish. Technically, if I sell you my boat, I no longer own the boat, which means that you could kick me off the boat. I mean, you could magic me off the boat. You can't really kick me off the boat because I weigh considerably more than you, and I could just like pick you up and throw you over into the water, but you get it. You could magic me off the boat because you can teleport. Fish delivered. You made it, Angler. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Angler, I don't know how you did it, but I'm damn glad I lit a fire under your ass. Where did you get a suitcase full of gold? And you leave it to me without even showing up? Debt's settled, you made it. Get back here right away. We gotta celebrate. The onboard phone. Yep, I knew it. Fish gonna be magic. You little turd. There must be some misunderstanding. Yep. Where do you think you're going with my boat? You forced me to have my associate smash your engine. That's not very professional of you. What have I always told you? Private property is sacred. Well, now you're on my property. I'm not public transportation. You owe me something in return. But what can you offer me? Another piece of you. I don't need another eye. One piece won't cut it. Now I need it all. Especially since your debt grows every second you spend on my boat. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. Ah, what a night. I got every satisfaction I wanted from you. Just in time, too, since my associate was getting impatient. He couldn't resist coming near the boat. He was itching to. Before we say goodbye, one last question. Do you get the moral of the story now? Not just Cerizo's, not just Carrizo's, yours too. Attack him. Yeah, I get the moral, don't do loans. You always learn too late. Crushed by the dreams you bought with the loan shark's money. Loan sharks like your so-called friend at the docks. Loan sharks like me. I tried to ring the bell again just to mess with him. Goodbye! Oh, I can swim. Alright. Well, I was going this way, so I assume I'm supposed to... Ooh. That was funny. Or Italy, are you listening? It happened again. It happened again. Off the coast of one of our most iconic tourist hotspots, an angler has vanished, boat and all. Sound familiar? Maybe because it's the 12th disappearance in 20 years in that area. Like always, the fucker had just quit a job and gone independent. Not great with numbers either. Rumor has it the fucker borrowed from the mob to buy a boat. Brilliant move, right? Our brave angler disappeared into thin air. Authorities think this fucker may have had health issues and drifted off. But if you ask me, this fucking fucker bailed on the debts and left the poor family drowning in crap. Meanwhile, poor Italy, you're just a little poorer today. Tens of thousands of euros are being poured into searching for this so-called missing person. Tens of thousands of euros. All that cash wasted on a smartass who's almost certainly sipping on a cocktail on some tropical beach. Why don't these kids just go work for somebody who knows what they're doing? Why take out a loan for a boat if you're just going to sit on it drinking beer? Truth is, this generation doesn't want to hustle. I say they got it coming. And I'll say this, too. Get a damn job. Hey! That was an interesting game. I didn't mind it. I wish it was longer, but it is what it is. I'm glad that they use Pixabay because it's less likely to cause issues with copyright. No, interesting game. Wasn't scary to me, but maybe it would be for some people, especially people who have thalassophobia, which is like a fear of water, basically. There's more to it to that, but thanks for playing. Yep. Alrighty, well, thank you for your support, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.